back to the channel. We are looking at the stock price of Digital World Acquisition Corporation with the ticker symbol DWAC. As you guys can see on your screen, right now the stock is trading at $47.64 and we are in the after hours. What is really great about what happened today was that there was a reversal. Earlier in the day, if you look at the daily graph, you can see the graph starting high and then slowly dropping until it got as low as $46.54, and today still it went as high as $50.95. After hours, it seems there's a lot of action picking up. You can see the stock price jumping. So that tells me that there's some action going on behind the scenes after hours. But the takeaway today and why I am making this second video is that Digital World Acquisition Corporation and basically the Truth Social app, which does essentially the same thing as Twitter, are basically running neck to neck in the stock market. I'm not speaking about stock valuation. I'm just speaking about I'm not speaking about the market valuation. I'm just speaking about the stock price. So they're both essentially trading now at about $48 for Twitter and for Digital World Acquisition Corporation. But bear in mind, huge differences between these two companies, huge differences between the two cultures. Digital World is still at the very initial stages and they still have quite a few steps to bring on the Truth Social app to the stock market, whereas Twitter has already been on that space for quite a while. It's well established, lots of followers worldwide, and has become almost a de facto platform for captains of industry, opinion leaders, politicians, artists to share their thoughts with the general public. Twitter does one thing which is very important, in that it takes away the middleman, it takes away the filter, it takes away the censorship that would exist with traditional media and allows these opinion leaders to speak directly with the people that they need to address. But of late, a new kind of censorship has emerged, which is the cancel culture, and it's permeating the media landscape, not just in the United States, but worldwide. So, for example, President Trump was at first banned from Twitter, and then ultimately his account was deleted. So as I was saying, President Trump was removed from Twitter, his account was banned, and he had no real platform to interact with his followers. So he thought about making his own alternate social media platform, and that was when he thought about Truth Social. Now, as soon as Truth Social went online, it became the hottest and the most downloaded app in the App Store. Bear in mind, Truth Social is available only on the iOS platform, whereas Twitter is available on multiple platforms, including Android, iOS, Mac OS, Windows, and other browsers. So today, like I said, it's important because the stock price of what I will call the proxy for Truth Social, which is mostly conservative but an open platform, and Twitter are both at on par. They're both essentially $48. So tomorrow is going to be a very important day on the stock market. Today, Nasdaq was down. I haven't checked at the close of market, but for the most part during today's trading session, the Nasdaq was down. And contrary to the Nasdaq, Digital World Acquisition Corporation rose in value and Twitter went down about 5%. So we will keep a close watch and see exactly what happens. There is going to be a board meeting for Twitter in the next couple of weeks. So everybody, it's highly anticipated. That will be out in San Francisco, and already Elon Musk, who owns 9.2% of the stake, he has a 9.2% stake in the company and just got a seat on the board. He's already tweeting about the fireworks that we might expect from the next board meeting. I don't know what might happen. I hope. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he might twist their arm and force them to bring back President Trump on the platform. In which case, I don't think it's. I don't know. It could be a good decision. It could be a poor decision, but it's up to President Trump. He has a way of reading, the waters, and he will determine if it's worthwhile for him to join. But I think going forward, we can expect to see a lot of changes. And bear in mind, Truth Social, even though it's online, President Trump is not yet very active on the platform. He has put out just one message. If he starts messaging on there, I know the thing will take off like fire. All right, that's what I have to share with you. And don't forget that there was a major setback for Truth Social. They lost 2 executives. I don't know if they are very key with the operations, one on the tech side, one on the marketing side. So that people attributed the drop in the stock price to those executives leaving. But I think in an organization like Truth Social, you always have other competent people who will step up and fill in those shoes. So, yeah, the app is still online. Everything is going kosher, and we will keep watching and see what happens over the next couple of days. Thanks for joining me, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you find some value in the information I share on this channel. Interesting days ahead for sure, and we will keep you informed.